Okay, good afternoon everyone. We are making an egg salad today for our first recipe. We have a bunch of eggs that we need to go through. So today's recipe is going to be an egg salad. So I already went ahead and boiled 14 eggs for about 11 minutes. And the reason I'm using so many eggs is because I don't use the yolks for all of them. I don't feel like it's necessary. It's a lot of fat. And I'm also using a light mayonnaise instead, so that's enough creaminess. We don't need all those yolks. You're also going to need about a medium-sized onion. I've got 3 stalks of celery, fresh dill, light mayonnaise. You can use whatever mayonnaise you want, salt, pepper. I also have a Dijon mustard. I'm using Grey Poupon, and if you so choose some kind of acidity, I'm using white vinegar. You can also use red wine vinegar or even lemon. So let's get started. We're going to chop up the vegetables and the herbs first, and then we'll get to the eggs. So I'm going to use probably only about half of this medium onion. Okay, next I have my celery. I washed already. I'm gonna just cut off these ends. Just gonna mix that up. And honestly, that looks like enough celery, so I'm only going to use 2 stalks, that looks like. So I guess we can just put that one to the side. I'm going to get my dill out here. Again, mix it up. I'm gonna clean this up and we'll be right back. Okay, so we're all cleaned up, and now I'm gonna move on to the eggs. So again, like I said, this is 14 eggs boiled for 11 minutes, and I'm not sure how many whole eggs I'm going to use. All I know is I definitely do not need all 14 egg yolks. So I'm gonna cut these in half, scoop them out, and we'll go from there. Okay, let's just mix this up, see if we need any more egg yolks or if it looks good to us. This looks good to me. I like to make sure I can see a little bit more egg whites than egg yolks. So to me this looks good. I'm just gonna clean up, put these egg yolks away for the chickens in their little scrap bag, and we'll keep mixing. Okay, so we're just about ready to finish this off. I'm going to add my mayonnaise now, salt and pepper to taste, probably about a tablespoon, maybe a tablespoon and a half of Grey Poupon, and then about a tablespoon of vinegar. But like I said, you can also add lemon or red wine vinegar instead. They're both great. I don't like mine super mayonnaise-y, so this is about, we're probably gonna use about a 1/4 cup of mayonnaise just to start, and then we'll go from there. I really don't measure a lot in my kitchen. on a normal basis, so I'm trying my best to get measurements for my viewers, but I'd be lying to myself if I whipped out measuring cups and spoons right now, because that is not how I cook. But again, this is a very to-taste recipe. If you like more mayonnaise, add more mayonnaise. If you want less mayonnaise, add less. If you don't want a lot of something or more of something, it's totally up to you. I like to add just enough mayonnaise until it comes together and is not a poopy mess. So it looks a little dry. Probably about another half a teaspoon or another teaspoon of mayonnaise. Make sure you stir it really well. You don't want any pockets of mayonnaise that's not mixed with anything. Okay, next moving on to my Grey Poupon, which is just a Dijon mustard. You can use whatever mustard you'd like. You could use yellow if that's all you have. Again, about a tablespoon. Okay, that looks good. Now as far as the vinegar goes, I almost always measure using the cap, which if I had to guess is probably about either a teaspoon or a tablespoon. So I'm just gonna use 1 or 2 capfuls, probably just 1 for now. And then if it sits in the fridge a little bit longer and I feel like it needs more, I'll just add another capful. But for now, we'll just do 1 capful of vinegar just for that little bit of acidity. And last but not least, we're gonna do salt and pepper to taste. You can use a white pepper if you don't want the black pepper flakes in here. So whatever, if you want to use white pepper, black pepper, fresh ground pepper, whatever you want. We're just gonna use black pepper. It's just me and my boyfriend eating this. We don't really care what it looks like. And again, salt and pepper to taste, so it's whatever you like. And then mix it up. If I had to guess, that was probably a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper and maybe a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And I'm probably gonna do a little bit more salt. So that's pretty much it. The egg salad is done. You can eat this on its own. You can eat this on bread. I just went grocery shopping, so I got a very nice sourdough bread. It's very thick and hearty. So I'm going to be using sourdough bread with this. You can eat this just on bread without any toppings. You could even add bacon bits to this right now or on your sandwich. You could have it with lettuce and tomato. Options are endless. So for us, this is a great way to get rid of some extra eggs. And I'm gonna put this in here. And then this is gonna go into our fridge. I'd recommend you wait at least a half an hour to an hour to eat it, just so all those flavors have a minute to mingle. But overnight is definitely best. But for now, this is our egg salad. Thanks for watching.